my scholarship participates is that the very name of my institution can also not only be the name I wear around my neck, but also something of a millstone in terms of my academic reputation. And so I felt this kind of strange pressure, or maybe even temptation, to produce really good scholarship, to try to publish in the best journals, to try to publish my book with really good university presses and so on and so forth, as some way of kind of legitimating or legitimizing my own reputation as a scholarship. And this is where I think Nathan's advice is so good, and that is that God doesn't need my book, right? To make His name great at all, right? He can use that, and if I'm willing, if I will, as Dr. Platt said yesterday, David Platt said yesterday in chapel, if I will surrender, right, and write Him something of a blank check, then He will use even my scholarship about postmodern American literature to make His name great. But it's about changing my state of mind, right? Not writing in order to make some kind of name for myself, but of course you see, right, writing with the possibility that God might be able to make His name great in some way. He doesn't need me to do that, right? But can I put myself in a position to allow Him to glorify Himself, right? Not His name and not mine.
So if I can speak a little bit more spiritually and pastorally to this issue, and candidly, I struggle with this every single day of my life. So the Puritans used to talk about what they called besetting sins. So besetting sins are those sins that you always struggle with, right? You can't run defense on these sins, if you will. And there are some sins you can run defense on. You don't really struggle